This meditation is for deep and restful sleep. Begin by lying down comfortably. Support under your body and whatever you need. Maybe support under the knees, support behind the head, and just feeling a sense of being held by your bed or whatever it is you're lying on. And begin to draw your attention to your breath. Watch the rhythm of the breath as it moves in, and the rhythm of the breath as it moves out. And just noticing where it's at, where your beginning point is. It's shallow and choppy. Maybe you don't feel like you have a lot of space for breath. I'm just going to notice for now. And then draw your attention to the back of your body. The back of the body being supported from underneath. Just noticing where the body is touching the surface of your bed and where there is space between your body and the bed. And just kind of mapping that in your awareness. Can you allow those spaces to get a little smaller? Can you allow the weight of the body to sink a little bit deeper so that you can drop into the support underneath a little bit more? Maybe it's the space in the low back, behind the knees, even behind the ankles. Can you let the space between your shoulders and the bed be a little bit smaller? Shoulders dropping back. Different than pulling back. There's no effort here other than to pay attention of letting go. And start to draw your attention now to your face. Noticing any tension in the face, between the eyes, any tension in the jaw, and deep inside the skull. Just noticing any tension there. And on your next breath in, go ahead and tense up more. So a little contraction of wherever you feel tense, maybe gripping your whole face like you ate a sour lemon. And then gently and slowly on your exhale, softening and releasing all tension from your face. Maybe one more time. Squeezing the face together, scrunching it, making squinty eyes, crunched nose, squished lips. And then slowly releasing tension and letting the face feel like it's melting back away from the center, out into the sides of your skull. And allowing the space at the throat to feel soft and open. You can imagine that with each breath, the space at the throat is like two light and airy curtains blowing in the wind. So as you inhale, the curtains are blown open gently by this breeze of your breath. And as you exhale, the curtains gently close and settle back down. One more time, inhaling, curtains of the throat gently flow open. And as you exhale, the curtains gently float back down and close. And drawing your attention to your chest, the space around the breastbone. And can you get a sense that the space here is wide and heavy? Getting a sense that this region of the body is filled with fluid, and that fluid space is surrendering to gravity. Notice any areas here that feel tight, contracted, pulled in. And can you allow those areas to gently release their grip and move into the side of the body? And as you're ready to, drawing your attention down into the abdomen, into the belly. Again, a fluid space. And as we lie down on our backs, if we had no tension in our body, that fluid and all those tissues would move into the back of the body. They would move into the deepest part of you and settle. So can you get a sense that the space into the low back, at the bottom of the rib cage in the back, can you get a sense that there are two hands gently supporting you here? And those warm, soft, welcoming hands are just inviting this part of your body to sink, surrender, and rest a little deeper. And sensing that the belly button in all directions, above, below, to the sides, and behind the belly button. Get a sense of release and surrender into those hands. I'm just taking one more breath here, noticing the breath move into the belly, watching the navel move with the rhythm of the breath. And when you're ready, move down into the pelvis. Getting a sense that the contents inside the pelvis are again fluid, yielding with gravity, and giving in to the support beneath. And can you allow the frame of the pelvis to feel a little wider, a little softer, and a little deeper? So the contents of the pelvic bowl could carry and easily hold the contents inside. And drawing your attention down into your thighs, sinking deeply, deeply, deeply into the thighs. And sinking so deeply into this space of your body that you get to the bone marrow. Through the skin, through the muscles, through the connective tissue, even through the depth of the thigh bones. Can you get deeper so that you're in the marrow? And getting a deep sense of warmth here. This is the area of the body that requires almost as much oxygen as the brain. And can you just give attention to this very important, deeply nourishing place inside of you? And moving deeper now into the knees. Allowing the creases behind the knees to soften and deepen. Feeling the space behind the kneecaps spread wide and melt around the bones. And moving down into the shins. And once again, diving into the depth of the bone marrow. And can you allow the warmth, movement of this nourishing fluid to be free, unobstructed, and open? Moving down into the ankles, into the feet, and can you imagine that the 27 bones in the feet all have equal amount of space between them? Can you allow the release from above, the release of the legs, the knees, to feed into this opening of the feet? And allowing any part of your day or any remaining parts of the mind that feel like they're hanging on in your body, can you just gently send them out through the soles of your feet? Picturing like a gentle river carrying all of the thoughts, all of the experiences of the day, all of the worries of tomorrow. And can you let them be carried out of the soles of your feet through that river?